folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Here's Nori Aoki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Nori Aoki.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's George Springer, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Career numbers against Danny Duffy has seen him go 3 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Full count. Here it comes. That's popped up. Donaldson just to the left of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Houston, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Colin McHugh is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 now to Jones. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
McHugh into his motion. Here it is on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he's seen his and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's the catcher, Brian McHugh, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and McHugh hits into the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros.
Number 7.
And I'm looking at the catcher. McHugh. Yeah, Brian McHugh. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
At the plate, number 7. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hard hit to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 2 for 6. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Tyler White will bat next. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Tyler White.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it is. Oh, he makes the stop to first in time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now, Nori Aoki. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sent toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, George Springer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Third inning, no score to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Ready with another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Ripped toward the gap in right. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. One 0 count. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Standing in, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Shin Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Here it is on 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hernan Perez.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses 2-2. McHugh pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran giving chase. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. High pop up. Segura is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So 1 away now for Beltran. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 16.
Striding in once again, Brian McHugh. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski.
Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hard hit ball to second. So this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance. Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Jose Bautista. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. McHugh into his motion. Coming at him with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, no hits, one error thus far for Toronto. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Tyler White will bat next.
Leading off for
He'll
the Astros,
start things out here in a tie
designated
ball
hitter,
game.
Tyler White.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Nori Aoki, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 0-2 delivery. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The next 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez onto the grass. He's got it one away.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
One and two, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Here's Carlos Beltran, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded, foul. Ready with the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 2-0. Stepping into the box, number 7. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Altuve at second, reined in. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here's the 3-0. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And this is low, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another full count pitch home. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Gene Segura standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. McHugh pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the catcher, Brian McHugh. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian McHugh.
Pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Tyler White. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Liam Hendricks takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
31, Liam Hendricks.
Into the box now, Nori Aoki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Riding in once again, George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. For his career in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Now batting, Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side.
It's time for
One
the
left for
traditional
Houston.
7th-inning stretch.
Score remains 2-2. Digging in to try it again. Number
Leading off for the
7.
Jays,
He's singled in 2 trips
third
to the plate
baseman,
thus far.
Number 7.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner towards second. No problem here, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball
44.
any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a
Carlos
heartbeat. Nice job to stay
Santana.
with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your
Will
attention,
Harris
please.
takes the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
as he'll try to
Houston,
get the final
number
2 outs
36,
of this 7th
Will
frame.
Harris.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Michael Givens will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Michael Givens.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the
And
Astros.
this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in once again, Brian McHugh. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Now the 2-0 home to McHugh. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Josh Reddick.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Nate Jones is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's Nori Aoki. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch. And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Second and third, 2 away. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 3, the Blue Jays 2. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Chris Davinsky answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Chris Davinsky.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Three and 0 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good work there out of the Houston pen. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 3, the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in, Carlos Correa, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Beltran.
Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. Career numbers against Nate Jones. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here it is on 3-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
In now, Alex Bregman. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
53, Ken Giles.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
Bautista.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, number 7. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
The 1-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Boy, he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Will Harris earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.